Cleveland Metropolitan School District's new CEO is about to mark 7 months on the job. I sat down with Dr. Warren Morgan to talk about what he's accomplished so far. How's it been?
Wow, it has been fast-paced, busy. I've done about 40, nearly 40 listen and learning sessions. I've been in more than half of our schools, 52 schools to date, and I have a goal of getting into nearly all of them, if not all of them, by the end of the year.
Well, now Dr. Morgan is facing his biggest challenge yet, reducing the district's ballooning budget deficit.
Our 5-year forecast was actually projected by the previous administration in 2021 that the 24-25 school year would start showing a deficit.
Dr. Morgan tells me that deficit is expected to be around $18 million.
We had all these ARP-ESSER dollars, COVID recovery dollars that was about almost $500 million that we received that helped us do extraordinary things during an extraordinary time. But all of that ends this year.
And CMSD's deficit is expected to get much worse, growing to more than $140 million at the end of the 2025-2026 school year.
We're in a position where we need to submit a plan by the end of this month that shows that we'll be in the black for the next 2 school years.
People automatically think cuts. Is it cuts to teachers, to staff?
The budget that principals get, that pool is staying flat from last year to this year. And so now different buildings may go up and down based on enrollment, but that pool, we are not touching the pool that schools have direct authority or autonomy over.
Can you guarantee at this point that there would be no teacher cuts?
So in terms of the classroom, like I said, we are really trying to protect the instructional core, but to guarantee that no teachers or there will be no impact, I can't make that guarantee. But at central office, we're making several cuts, and our central office cuts are everything from those ESSER expenses we talked about that allowed us to do great programs that impacted students, but these were temporary programs that were never going to be here forever, that we had to make some cuts with.
You talk about this pandemic funding too, that's coming to an end. I mean, so many people are concerned about these after-school programs.
Yeah. The after-school programs that the district actually funds, such as our athletic programs, band, choir, different things that happen in schools, we have almost 400 of those programs that we fund. And those are things that, schools will still continue to do through their budgeting.
Could you be going back to voters for more money?
Right now I'm open to all options. It's challenging, but we have a path forward. The district's been here before, and we'll overcome it again.
Well, CMSD is expected to release a draft of its deficit reduction plan at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We will share those details with you as soon as they come out. And learning so much about him, I mean, he truly has a heart for these students. Also, something very interesting that I learned, he plays the tuba and he tap dances.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's talented, multi-talented.
Very talented and very smart, too.
And confident that they'll get through this.
They have to.
Yeah.